What's up guys, it is Constable here. It is technology news number 4. I haven't been making that many technology news or even videos for the past 3 weeks or so due to I have a pack of exams and I'm trying to focus on that completely. YouTube is out of my mind. Still, I'm also making some posts on my website, which is a bit quick and simple for me since I don't have to edit it, render it, upload it, you know, make the annotations and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna do the technology news number 4. This will be based on the PlayStation 4, the Sony meeting press conference 2013 20th February review. So of course Sony announced the PlayStation 4 at the meeting, and this was a huge deal for Sony since they actually put in the piece of cake out there for the consumers and also the gamers to have a little kind of view of what the PlayStation 4 might have and might look like. Now they did release a lot of things, a lot of changes in the PlayStation 4, things like software updates, the hardware, the controller, the games, the interface. Everything is exactly a new console. But I'm going to talk about what they actually talked about in the press conference or meeting, if you want to say. So of course they did name few big things like the hardware. Now the Sony PlayStation 4 will have a supercharged PC architecture, a x86 CPU processor, meaning this means the console will have the 8-core CPU. This is going to be from AMD. The code name for the CPU is called Jaguar. Now before it used to be Intel broadband CPU for the PlayStation 3, and also they had the graphics card of the RSX processor from Nvidia, and a 8GB RAM DDR3 specified, and also has a local storage hard drive which can also store your games and stuff on there. So of course the things still remain the same, like the Blu-ray drive. It will also have Bluetooth, HDMI, analog AV out, digital output, and optical of course. And also for the I/O, it might have the USB 3.0. Now this is the more detailed specifications after Sony released after the meeting of course, and I have got a picture and I've uploaded it onto my website constable.com, as you can see from a post which I will link down below, and the most detailed specification. Now of course moving on, so after the specs, Sony went on talking about the new controller. Now of course IGN and other sources also have been talking about the controller previously on for weeks and weeks, since there was actually a leaked image of the testing controller of the PlayStation 4, and I do have to say it did add up pretty well since it was kind of true. And this is how the new controller looks in still high quality images. As you can see now, I will switch on to the live conference meeting where the guy talks about the new controller, the new features. It looks completely different, to be honest, since it features plenty new designs, innovation, features that developers and also gamers will also be interested in. So the new controller has a touchscreen interface on the face, which many gamers were afraid of. What the hell is that thing? They were saying at the first time they saw this. Actually I was saying the same thing as well, because I was kind of weird. I was like, what the hell is this? Why would he put a touchscreen interface? Well, maybe Sony want to try something else, something different, also catch out many other opponents like Microsoft making their own controller. And the controller also features 2 additional buttons. It's called the share and options button. They have included share buttons for many reasons, like sharing your live stream, video, gameplays, anything to the web, which is now available on the PlayStation 4. Also, a new connector also has been added to the controller. It's called the headphone jack connector, which can minimize and also shorten the amount of cable mess in your living room by just having a short extension wire to the controller. It might be 2.5mm, I'm not too sure. However, last of all, there's a new blue light at the back which indicates player 1 or 2, which is completely a new design and feature. There's also a sensor bar going to be available for the PlayStation 4, meaning you will have this bar placed at you on your TV stand or something just to track or sense your motions. So of course, moving on swiftly, moving on now to the new interface and features. The game NAC was also previewed on the new Unreal Tournament 4 engine, as it shows the GPU capable powers of the PS4 with particles exploding, moving. It's kind of like a benchmarking the GPU processor of the PS4, which was kind of interesting to watch and see how things can also turn out for graphics, terms of the PS4. Now things also have been changed, like the whole new layout. There's no XMB layout now for the PS4. It's gonna be completely changed. It's gonna be like a square tiles, I believe, as it's for the new interface to make it more socially active for the people who have been constantly connected to Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, Ustream, which is also partnered with the PS4. In the meantime, new features like suspend and resume were also talked about, as it's a quick way to turn off your console and also come back the exact location where you left off, which is amazing, since if you're kind of like the person who rage quits on campaign mode and would leave the exact and come back to the exact moment, you can just quickly turn off your console, go take a shit, eat or something like that, go hang out with your friends, come back at late in the night and resume with the gaming session, which I also think this is one big feature for the PlayStation 4 that will turn out to be a success. Things also have been talked about more, like the secondary chips and background processing, as it also features on the PS4, where you can also live stream, where you can process all the powers needed to live stream, also sharing your videos where your friends can also help you out in specific games, which is amazing. And also it could be accessible by Sony products like the Xperia Z tablet, the PS Vita. So it's kind of a big feature I really like about this whole thing. So moving on now, Killzone Shadowfall is an amazing game. The Hellghast have returned with their amazing new graphics. It's a really nice sharp presentation with the Hellghast trying to kill the man as you just stab him in the neck and then shoot the hell out of the Hellghast and try to escape using a plane as you hold the rope, saving and being the edge of your life. And yeah, it was just bloody amazing. Also, a racing game was also shown. Now I thought it was Gran Turismo 6, but it was actually Drive Club from Evolution Studios, which actually showed the amazing physics engine and the layout of the new game, and I deeply liked it since it has really nice, quick and accessible features. Like you just pause the game, quickly you can go into another game, you can watch another game, you can just quickly share it, you can check your specs and all that. Really nice, and also featured my favorite car, the Koenigsegg Agera R. It was amazing and I really liked it, and I'm deeply in love with that game. I want to hear more about that game sooner or later. Sucker Punch also rolled onto the stage with a new game, Infamous Second Son, for the PlayStation 4, which actually looked like it was prototype, but it wasn't. It was actually Infamous, which was kind of shocking since it didn't look exactly like Infamous, but it was amazing. I liked the whole cinematic cutscene, as a woman saying, "I want him alive." That the guy comes out the flames, he tries to take everyone down, which he does at the end, and also take the big tank army vehicle down as well, and saying, "You are next, bitches." Not exactly bitches, but still, yeah. Of course, more things also shown up, like Media Molecule showing the 3D software sculpturing 3D objects with the PlayStation Move controller, which didn't make a success with the PlayStation 3, but I think it could turn out really well with the PlayStation 4, with the amount of new developers and new ways of innovating and creating games Sony has now placed in. Also, The Witness is also a new game, which was kind of like a boring game, I believe. I wasn't like kind of shunned by the game, but I think Sony are also targeting the younger audiences, which is also great. Of course, it's a gaming console, it's for everyone, it's for your kids, family, your baby, your dog. So yeah, it's bloody amazing for that. Also, Square Enix showed the Lumiere Studio engine, which is bloody amazing. I love seeing new engines, since it actually like says this is what can be capable with the PlayStation 4, which Sony has been really quiet about it. So yeah, they did expose a whole lot of game, whole lot of content for the viewers to see, but I think most of the things will be seen at E3 2013. And last of all, the games like Watch Dogs from Ubisoft took out the stage once again as it signed the stage at E3 2012. Games also like Last of Us hasn't been shown at the meeting, but still the whole new lot of games will be launched at E3 2013. Now of course, last of all, Activision has came out the stage, and now the new partner with Activision is Bungie, which is bloody weird since it's been over a decade since it was last Bungie game or last Halo game on. For actually, was that a Halo game? I don't bloody know. Since now there is going to be a new type of game with the Bungie partner deal called Destiny, coming with the PlayStation 4, first time ever. It's kind of like an MMO RPG game. It will be on multi-platform console, also sharing the capability with me of using the Wii U, the Xbox 720, I just call it Xbox 720, and the PC just to play together. And that's the review of the conference, to be honest. Now, date also has been announced, the holiday 2013, not the specific date. Now, it's kind of weird, there's no new console news about how it looks, but that will be shown at E3 2013, as Sony has said before at the start of the conference. But of course, thank you for watching, hope you have a nice time, please take care and subscribe. Peace out.